Hello, and today we're going to be cooking British sirloin steak baguette, a very quick and easy recipe, perfect for a Saturday lunch. So what we're going to do first is we've got the baguette, we're going to slice it open. It's important to cut it before you put it in the oven. We're going to pop it in the oven for 180 degrees for 10 minutes. Now we've got the sirloin steak. Okay, we're going to, in the pan, put the heat on. This is going to be a one-pan recipe. So we've got a lovely British sirloin steak. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil, not too much. While waiting for the pan to get hot, we're just going to peel an onion. We just need half an onion. So we're just going to peel half, cut the onion in half. We're just going to use half of it. Okay, while we're waiting for the steak, we're just going to finely slice the onion. Nice and fine. And then we've got some peeled mushrooms. Just going to slice the mushrooms. As you can see, it's very simple. And then the only other ingredients we have a little bit of sauce, a little bit of jus, gravy, whatever you have in your cupboard. So when the pan's nice and hot, we're literally going to pan fry this for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, so it's nice and rare. The important, obviously, when you're cooking a steak is however long you cook it, you must rest it for the same time. So I'm going to pop it in the pan. You hear that nice sizzle. And add just a little bit more oil on the top. I've got some lovely rosemary growing in my garden, so I'm just going to put a couple of sprigs in there. The good thing about this dish, you only need one pan. So a nice clean plate ready to rest it. So we want a nice golden brown colour. We're seeing all the juices inside this beautiful steak. So when we turn the steak over, we're going to add a little bit more oil. We're going to pop the onions in first, so they caramelise all the juices from the steak. A little bit of salt and pepper. We're not seasoning the meat at the moment. So give it a nice shake so the onions take the nice juices from the steak. Might just add a little bit more oil. Just going to check our steak. When the onions are half cooked, we're going to add the mushrooms. You can see it all nice sizzling. The mushrooms and the onions are going to take the juice from the steak. Just going to give the steak a little twist again. Starting to caramelise. A nice caramelisation on the onions, the steak, the mushrooms. At this point, we're just going to put the rosemary on top of the steak. So when we take the steak out, we're going to take the rosemary out as well. So you can feel your steak's nice. It's rare at the moment. We're going to go medium rare. Keep tossing the mushrooms and the onions. We'll have a little check in to see how the baguette's doing. A few more minutes. We're going to take the steak out. And we're going to take the rosemary out. We don't need that anymore. We're going to leave that to rest while we caramelise the onions. So now you can give a good shake to the pan. Look at that, nice and caramelised. They've taken all the juices from the steak. And I've got a little bit of beef stock. Just going to pour that into the pan so it all bubbles away nicely. We're going to turn off the heat. So all we're now doing is waiting for our lovely baguette. It's starting to brown nicely. So our steak's been resting for about 3-4 minutes now. We're going to slice him. Slice him at the angle. So you can see it's nice and medium rare inside. And what we're going to do, we're going to get a little bit of mayonnaise. I've got some mayonnaise in a squirt of mayonnaise. Normally you can just use mustard. If you add a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of whole grain mustard, mix the two together, it just brings down the flavour of the mustard a little bit. So you've got lovely whole grain mustard mayonnaise. We're going to put that onto the baguette first as the butter. So I'm going to slide that there. We're going to take our baguette out. So look, lovely crispy baguette. We're using a sourdough baguette. We're going to open him up. We're going to put the mustard mayonnaise on both sides. As you can see, it's melting into the baguette. This is perfect for a quick and easy snack. You can obviously barbecue the steak if you wanted to. Right, we're going to lie the steak on the top. Spread it out nicely. Look at that beautiful steak. Now we're going to top that with our caramelised onions and mushrooms. And the jus. Look at that. This is great with a salad or some lovely French fries. We're going to close it down. Slice it in half. Just going to pop these back in. They've fallen out when I sliced it. Plate. Look at that. Beautiful steak baguette. Perfect for lunch.